This is Sam Liquid Ghost, and this is our continuing series of song deconstructions. And we're talking about the song Trust Issues. This is a song that we wrote in 2017, and it was kind of just Josephine kind of talking about this kind of issue in a relationship where you're feeling passionate about the person and you're thinking you're having a connection, but there's still somewhat of a lack of trust. Whether or not are you really gonna just be able to let yourself go? And Josephine, being the kind of sexually aggressive person that she is, she's like, French kiss me now, soul kiss me now. Kind of, she wants to do it right now, and she doesn't want to hear any kind of excuses. She just wants to know their lover's gonna be there for her, and they're just gonna do it, kind of like because they're into it. And she's into it, and she's not understanding why there's a trust issue, why there's some kind of issue, and why there's a disconnect. And this kind of goes with the idea of the rooftop dude that I've been going through. And in this song, it's a heavy guitar coming through the Roland GI, Juno GI. And like I said before in some of my other podcasts, I do all my guitar work on my synthesizer. And I found a way to do it. So this song is somewhat, has a pretty cool funk beat that I created on the JDXI using Arturia Beatstep Pro, and I record directly into the Zoom digital recorder. I use a 24-track recorder. I think at this time I was using a 16-track, so you might be able to tell a difference in the quality of the recording. I did remaster it, but there's a difference between the R16 and the R24. And so I do hear, there's more headroom, or there's a bigger sound, more clarity to the vocals on the R24 than on the R16. The R16 is a good machine, but the 24 is a superior recording platform when you're doing the kind of recording I do, which is outside of a DAW or digital audio workstation. And part of this song is, this showing the passion that Josephine has, and I try to, bring her character out and show the nature of her, her obsession with romance and sex and passion. And I'm hoping that kind of comes off. I mean, some of the biggest compliments I get sometimes is when people actually think Josephine is an actual woman. And I've been, trying to do that without being offensive. But, this my take. She's a character I created, kind of like an author that creates a female character, and you never know how people are gonna take it. But it's just something I feel comfortable doing, and sometimes maybe that makes people uncomfortable when they see a guy singing in a female voice. But it's just for my art, it works for me. This type, Josephine. And so, I could probably hear people have different opinions of Josephine. I had some people initially didn't like her, and then now they've kind of warmed up to what I've been doing with the concept. So I'm not trying to do it for shock value. It's actual character, that I've developed, and I've got a story behind her. I've got songs that are kind of telling her story. And like an author or creator, I'm really getting into a lot of aspects that Josephine has, because sometimes she has kind of crazy passion. And this song, or a song like Sensual Number 9, or like Miss Windhover or the Windhover Girls, because basically, she's Josephine Electric. It's kind of like her stage name, but she's actually, a Windhover, who's a character I created in a short story a long time ago. I created, Josephine Windhover and Stephanie Ann Windhover, and they're two sisters, and they're very ethereal. You could say they go back a long time ago. They might have been like witches, and they got reincarnated, and they're ghosts, and now they're phantasms, and now they're like part of a family like the ghost, because the Phantom is a ghost, and he calls on these two female sisters to be part of the band. And Josephine is primarily the lead singer of the band, and you don't really hear, Stephanie kind of sings in the background, but she's going to have some songs pretty soon. But that's kind of the backstory. It's kind of like an idea, I look at the Gorillaz, and I say, well, what's the story of my band? And I'm looking at maybe potentially create an animation to go with this kind of concept of the Phantom is this ethereal ghost character who's drawing in electricity and vibes and, expansive sound from the kind of cosmos, and he pulls in these two other spirits who are, the two Windhover sisters, and and that's Josephine and Stephanie. And so I think it's kind of cool if you think about it. But I am, as I've been saying, I'm looking for a co-host to be part of this show and talk about songs and actually even interview artists when I can interview them, because I think this platform allows you to have multiple people on the call. So I'm looking into seeing if I can get a female co-host. Kind of like a long time ago, we had All Control K as a co-host, and we talked about product reviews, we talked about music, we talked about all these things. And I would like to be able to try to get another female artist, because if you go out there, not to put down some of the internet shows that talk about music, but a lot of them are, explicitly, older white men talking about synthesizers, and you don't see a lot of young artists from other cultures. You don't see African Americans. You don't see people from other, parts of the world. You don't see Asian people. You don't see, any other type of person. Not that they're not good artists and musicians and reviewers, but I would like to give a female electronic artist as a co-host a chance to talk about synthesizers, because there's a lot of female artists, and Moog has kind of picked up on this at the Moog Fest. They had the exclusive focus on a lot of female artists using the drummer from Another Mother and using the grandmother. And I'd like to kind of bring what I had done with Kay, and that whole story is we kind of broke up like Big Star, we kind of fell apart. But what I want to do here is kind of keep it strictly business and talk about, as I want to find an electronic female artist that's using, modular gear, that's like into Prophets and Moogs and Make Noise or whatever, that's into the tech and wants to talk about it and talk about their process, and then get interested and hyped about new things, and talk about their favorite albums and their influences. And then on top of that, when I interview artists like the artists I've been interviewing, be able to have a dual interview on the out there. So what you can do is, if you listen to this podcast and you think you qualify, send me a note, which you can send me a voice memo through this app. You could also send me a little DM on my Instagram, which is expansive_sound_experiments, and just send me a direct message, and that would be cool. Thank you very much. It's kind of a short one, but get into it and do what you want to do as an artist, and develop your own craft, and try to figure out if you can say something new, if you can do something in a different way, however you want to do it, whether you're a musician or a DJ. As long as you're bringing something new to the table, that's cool. Thanks.